In the mid-2000s, we were distributing over 6,000 meals a day through our Meals on Wheels program from a kitchen that was designed to do about 2,000 meals a day. A little crowded. So we needed to raise funds through a capital campaign to build a new distribution facility for that, along with a number of other things. We have our food pantry there and Carrie's Cafe for our seniors and a number of other wonderful programs. We needed to hire somebody to run a feasibility study and then help us with the campaign, and that's where Lori Overmyer came in. We originally had planned to raise about $5 million for our capital campaign, which was just critical to the agency. Well, with 2 years into the campaign, we had already surpassed that number. So we raised the total up to $6.5 million, and we ended up raising $7.1 million.
When we started the capital campaign for the Grange Insurance Audubon Center, the original goal was $8 million. And as we got into it, the leadership team said, oh my gosh, that isn't enough, we've got to raise more. And the goal was raised to $14.5 million. And I'm going, gulp, oh my gosh, how can that be? And Lori really helped to say, okay, don't just look at the end goal, but let's break it up into chunks and we're gonna make it, and we did.
Our mission is to create and enhance public awareness of the State House. We have funded the museum. The other thing that we do is we bring in as many students as we possibly can. We've had a grant program the last 3 years that's brought nearly 30,000 kids to the State House that wouldn't ordinarily have gotten there. Our whole purpose is to enhance that experience. Number one, let them have the experience, get them there, but make sure that they understand what the building is about and why it's important and why they should be part of their government. But we would not have achieved what we have if it had not been for Lori, and a lot of our success, really, she gets the credit for.
I can really describe Lori in one word: butter puffs. And what that means is that when she was assisting us in the early stages of our capital campaign at Life Care Alliance, she knew that our catering company had gotten a big catering, and we had to serve Costco's butter puffs to this crowd of about 3,000 people at the opening of their store. She actually showed up and helped us with that catering. And to make a long story short, Lori and I spent the evening about 3 hours serving butter puffs to 3,000 guests. My point is, who else would do something like this? Who else would get that involved with your organization while being paid to do a capital campaign for you, knowing that she could help you in another area?
With the Audubon Center, she continues to be a volunteer. That's also the way she was through the capital campaign. She would be folding and stuffing invitations. She would be coordinating special events. She would be out buying the wine. She was a confidant. She was a problem solver. And as a result of that process, has become such a good friend and somebody that I call on even to this day. So thank you, Lori.